Hello there, adventurers young and old. See this little glass sphere? Would you believe me if I told you that this simple marble connects you to cave dwellers, Egyptian pharaohs, and even 12-year-olds playing in Wildwood, New Jersey? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a journey through time that's more incredible than any video game my grandkids have ever played. Stay around to the end for the perfect grandparent to grandchildren lesson in marbles, a timeless tradition. Picture this. It's 4,500 years ago. Woolly mammoths are still stomping around and your ancestors are living in actual caves. Some clever cave child picks up a perfectly round pebble and thinks, hey, I bet I can knock that other pebble with this one. And boom, marbles were born. All you needed was a stick to draw a circle and some dirt. Place your marbles, or rocks in that day, in the circle and use a larger rock to knock them out of the circle. Now we'll get to some recent times. Like when I was young, we made a circle out of chalk on concrete. Sometimes we had to use a stick in the dirt as well. It was always good to have that stick for a backup if chalk wasn't available. But there is archaeological evidence that stone balls have been found in the Indus Valley region, that's the modern-day India and Afghanistan, dating back to 2500 BCE. That's over 4,500 years ago. Clay marbles have been discovered in Egyptian tombs, Native American burial grounds, and ancient Aztec pyramids. Imagine ancient Egyptian kids playing marbles while the pyramids were being built. Where it gets interesting, though, is ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans all played with marbles made of stone or polished nuts. That's right, nuts. Talking about going nuts over a game. Marbles show no social class boundaries. Kings and peasants played, rich and poor played. Marbles are recorded in Greek and Roman literature. Greeks called it pentalita, or 5 stones, basically rock, paper, scissors of the day. Even William Shakespeare knew about marbles. He mentioned them and he wrote The Twelfth Night. Imagine Shakespeare taking a break from writing Hamlet to shoot some marbles. To play or not to play, that is the question. Now, this is where the story gets really interesting. In 1503, that's 500 years ago, a little over that, the town council of Nuremberg, Germany, had to make an official law limiting marble games to a meadow outside of town. Can you imagine marbles being so popular that the town had to make laws about where you can play them? Those medieval kids must have been causing quite a ruckus. Imagine hundreds of kids all playing marbles in the narrow streets, marbles rolling everywhere, people slipping, merchants tripping over marbles. It must have been marble chaos. The name marble, though, comes from the white marble stone that was used to make the best playing pieces in the early 1800s. White marble and alabaster marbles were the Rolls-Royce of the marble world. Now, a real game changer came in the mid-1800s when Germany started mass producing marbles. See, before that, each marble was basically handmade. Imagine how precious each one was. But then the Germans were like, well, why should only the rich kids have marbles? And they revolutionized marble making for everyone. When the early settlers came to America, they brought their marbles with them. And get this, some of the founding fathers were skilled marble players. I like to imagine George Washington taking a break from leading the revolution to play marbles with his soldiers. But here's where it really gets exciting. In 1922, marbles became an organized sport in America. It started when Macy's department store in Philadelphia held a tournament. The classic game hasn't changed. We draw a circle, put some marbles in the middle, take turns trying to knock them out with your shooter or a larger marble, and you kept score by counting the marbles you knocked out of the circle. Now, look at this beauty. It's a cat's eye. It's also a shooter because it's larger. And then there were the mibs. They're also called the ducks because they look like sitting ducks. And then there were some other names such as Aggies Vintage Aggies will sell for $1,000. Actually, some have sold more. But the technique was everything. You had to knuckle down, literally, keep your knuckles on the ground while shooting. For hundreds of years, the National Marble Tournament finals were held in the U.S. Kids from all over America competed to be marble champion. This past year was the 103rd National Marble Tournament, which was held in Wildwood, New Jersey. It's like a gladiator games for kids. So how about a shout out to the winners? 2025 champ Vincent Ruiz from Tennessee and Elise Peterson from Pittsburgh, PA. Pittsburgh is called the Steel City, but no steelies or ball bearings are allowed in tournament play. This colored glass cat's eye was invented in Japan by injecting colored glass into the marble. And in America, they baked marbles and they got this cracked effect. So the next time you're holding a marble, remember you're holding 4,500 years of human history. You're connected to cave children, Egyptian pharaohs, Roman soldiers, medieval people, and American pioneers. Marbles have survived the rise and fall of empires, world wars, the invention of television, computers, and smartphones. Why? Because there's something magic about aiming one small sphere at another. That satisfying click when they collide, or the joy of the perfect shot. The grandparent to child lesson here is marbles teach you everything you need to know about life as a middle schooler. Number one, aim carefully. Take your best shot, but you always get another shot. Number two, practice makes perfect. The more you play, the better your aim gets. Number three, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Have fun. Number four, take care of your treasures. A good marble collection takes time to build. And number five, share the fun. Games are better with friends. So, what is your favorite marble memory? Share it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing historical adventures and timeless traditions, such as marbles. Now, at Gentry Global, we have a forum to provide your stories about timeless traditions or other traditions that your family may have. Come join us at GentreGlobal.com, GentryGlobal.com, where you can post heirloom recipes or just join our community. Thanks for joining us here at Grand Connections. Take a look for some more of our videos that we have, and we look forward to seeing you again. Subscribe, ring the bell, and all those things. And I'm John McBride. Thanks for listening, and have yourself a great day.